Alrighty, here we've got Car Go on Xbox Series X, courtesy of Ultimate Games. I want to thank them very much for the review opportunity here. It's a pretty cool little chaotic, I don't want to call it a racing game, but a chaotic game that is just insane. So, yeah, I guess it's a chaotic party game, if you will. Something like Overcooked, games like that. So you control a boat going from island to island, and your goal is to deliver things to various locations. So since we go to level 1 here, right at 3 stars on it, but I'll show it to you anyway. This is pretty much the basic level. So you got to get the item from the one location to the location to make another item to get it and sell it for money. So you come over here and you grab whatever this item is here, and then you deliver it over here to this in portion, and that's going to make an item, and then you sell that for more money. Now it does look like there's a lot going on, because there really is. So at the top you've got the timed values for each thing that it wants you to deliver. Of course, I did die. I thought I might have not died there. In an effort to get as much money as you possibly can. So we're gonna go ahead and see if we can't deliver some of these things for an additional 30. I have to go around actually to get this delivered. That's gonna give me $90. So that's 60 plus the 30 bucks. And this is the game. This is pretty much all you do. Now, this looks pretty simple, and for the first level, definitely is pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. But the game gets extremely chaotic and very tough as the levels progress, and I will show you that here. So in addition to having to deal with traffic, as you can see here, and deal with time constraints, you also get to deal with things like trains stopping at stations and not moving until they get X amount of product delivered to them. You have bridges to contend with that'll go up, and then you have to go around the bridges in order to save time. You'll have construction things like that happen that, again, you'll have to compensate for. I mean, it's pretty crazy. And this game supports up to 4 players cooperatively, so this game can get pretty chaotic pretty quick. I'm actually going to go ahead and just leave the level. I'm not going to let it expire. So that's the first level. Okay, we got the second level, you got the third level. Yeah, you got a lot of levels here. I'm up to level 11. Which isn't very high, honestly speaking, but it's because you have to get a certain amount of stars in order to progress through each level. So I'm at level 11 here, so I need 2 more stars to get to level 12, and then you need, for instance, 5 more stars to level 13, 8 more stars to 14, etc., etc. And this game just gets insane. By level 10, actually I want to say by maybe level 8 or 9, but definitely 10. The game just gets insanely difficult. I'm not sure if playing multiple people would make it that much easier or that much harder to complete. Let me go ahead and show you what I mean. So we go ahead and go over here to level. Let's do level 9. So the levels get bigger. This level introduces tunnels. Tunnels allow players to move between 2 distant locations on a level, simply drive inside and appear on the other side. So as you can see, the level's got a lot larger. So we use the wheat to create flour, you get the flour to create bread, and then deliver the bread. And that's this level's goal. So I'm going to go over here and grab the wheat. Now the issue really that makes the game that much more harder isn't just everything else that you have to contend with, but also the fact that you can only carry 2 things at once. That's it. You never get to carry any more than that, which is rather annoying. I wish you could pay for upgrades to like upgrade your truck to be able to carry more things, but you just can't. That is just the way that it is. So I'm going to go ahead and go deliver the flour to create the bread. And then the bread's going to come out the other side. There we go. All that for one loaf of bread. And that one loaf of bread is how much money that one loaf of bread's going to give me. $100. That's it. $100 all that work. Okay, so let's go ahead and make the flour. Oh, I didn't drive correctly. So graphically speaking, the game looks pretty good. Not too shabby. You can honk, which is always fun to do. Music, there's not much to the music. But it's decent for what's here. Gameplay-wise, the game is a lot of fun to play and extremely frustrating to play at the same time. So take that how you will. Do I recommend this game? Yeah, if you guys like games like Overcooked, moving out of the game that comes to mind, definitely want to pick this game up. Cargo is a ton of fun to play, as it is frustrating. And if you have multiple people, give it a shot. It's definitely one of those crazy, hectic party games you want to break out and play if you got a group of people to play with. Up to 4 people can play simultaneously. And again, if it's this hard with one person, I can only imagine how hard it would be with multiple people, unless of course you're more coordinated or you go on this coordinated effort. Then I'm sure you can do pretty well. You can have some people grabbing the necessary ingredients, and the next people delivering said item. So I mean, I'm sure you can get a good train going. But regardless of whether you have one person or 4, there's definitely a lot of fun to be had with this game for sure. I do want to thank Ultimate Games for the opportunity. I'm going to end the video here. I want to thank you for watching, subscribing. As always, until next time, take care and happy gaming.